Florals imbued with gold. Look no further, not one, I've got two golden scents. Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I'm Luke and I talk about designer, classic, vintage and affordable scents here on this channel. Today I want to pay tribute to a very special scent, two scents actually, that started my perfume journey over a decade ago when I first discovered them. The scent is called J'adore L'Or, the 2010 version from Dior, and this is indeed to this day still my signature scent, and I consider it the very essence of me. Much to my chagrin, it is discontinued, but given how madly I adore it, you best believe I'm stocked up. So let's compare and contrast the two versions of the original J'adore L'Or, not to be confused with the one Francis Kurkdjian created in 2023. That is a completely different perfume, and quite frankly, it's rather terrible. At least for me, I don't like it. I won't waste my breath talking about it, because here I've got two absolute perfume gems. Two luxurious, elegant, sophisticated, gilded, floriental scents that were love at first sniff for me, that I've been using for years on end, and I will continue to use for as long as I can draw breath in this mortal existence here on this earth. The first scent is J'adore L'Or from 2010, and I recently reacquired this secondhand from a friend in France who was selling it for 35 euros actually, and it's the first time after almost a decade of not having it that I get to smell it again, and it's a very emotional moment. And some of you will say, well, it's just a perfume. Well, it's a scent like no other. It's a floral like no other. It's a golden floral scent of the utmost quality, made using floral extracts from Grasse, France, blended to perfection by master perfumer François Demachy for Dior in 2010. Even the bottle is an absolute work of art, nothing like the original J'adore. The necklace around the neck of the bottle was apparently inspired by Maasai necklaces. The liquid inside, the nectar, as I like to call it, is just as precious. This is a warm, ambery white floral with plenty of vanilla. Absolute jasmine, rose de mai, and vanilla are used. It's absolutely divine. It's creamy, sunny, classic yet modern, a touch exotic, but unmistakably French. It smells of luxury, it smells of sensuality, and the purest, most expensive floral extract you can imagine. It's simply liquid gold. The floral notes, jasmine and rose, make me think of rich florals from the 90s, floral scents from the 90s, so classic florals, but it's also a modern and timeless scent at the same time. There's a profusion of vanilla in the base, or rather throughout the scent, and a beautiful note of French labdanum as well. A touch of tonka bean has been added for sweetness, along with a hint of patchouli, although the patchouli is not noticeable to my nose, and I'm a patchouli lover. Overall, this is a floral scent, a jasmine scent, dripping in nectar and vanilla. To me, this is a luxurious, sophisticated white floral with a golden feel to it. It smells of golden sunshine, and this is one of the best there ever was. It truly is, nothing comes close to this. When I smell J'adore L'Or 2010, the memories come flooding back. I associate this scent with happier, carefree times, summer afternoons and my grandma's. Although it's hardly an everyday scent, it's something you would wear to the opera or the ballet. That was the impression I got when I first smelt it. I thought it smelled like an opera theatre, full of elegant people, dressed to the nines in their Sunday best. I don't think my review can do this scent justice in describing how refined, elevated, and sublime it smells. Yes, sublime is the right word, and I won't even talk about the performance. This is indelible once it touches your clothes. It lingers for days on skin, a good 24 hours. It's incredibly rich and concentrated. Someone on Fragrantica wrote that it's deep like an abyss, and it truly is. The depth, this kind of depth and complexity that François Demachy achieved with so few notes is one for the history books, let me tell you. Fast forward 7 years, in 2017, Dior just had to reformulate this and revamp it ever so slightly. Who else but Demachy was entrusted with the task, and he did a marvellous job. And I must say, to an untrained nose, this version will probably smell virtually identical to the 2010. The differences are negligible. I love them both equally. I've had this bottle since 2018. I bought it from my local Dior counter and I've had it ever since. I wear it every other week, no more than 3 sprays, and I've still got plenty left. I even have another full backup bottle in my wardrobe. So to the scent, this is just as rich and opulent as the original, but I would say it leans slightly more yellow floral, as it contains ylang ylang, which adds a tropical facet, and some tuberose as well. This one surprisingly smells more 90s to me than the 2010 version, the original. So for some reason, it feels a tad more vintage inspired, more classic. It's still the heavenly scent I used to adore, full of nectar, even slightly green in the opening, which the 2010 isn't really. The vanilla is the absolute richest, creamiest kind from the Pacific island of Tahiti. Simply put, it's decadent. And I'll also say that the 2017 has slightly less amber and is perhaps a touch less rich, but that could be explained by maceration. This bottle is obviously not as old as the other one. I've got a batch from 2016, 2017, the first batch of the second version, and a 2019 backup of the second version. All that said, the DNA of these scents is virtually the same, and the average person probably wouldn't detect any difference between them whatsoever, aside from the bottle, which is clearly different. I do actually prefer the newer bottle. So to sum up, this was my review and comparison of the 2 versions of J'adore L'Or, and again, this does not include the 2023 Imposter posing as L'Or, which smells completely different. So thank you ever so much for watching and for celebrating 6,000 subscribers with me. Please leave a comment down below and don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a lovely day. Bye.